Real quick, let's do a stem mix. So here we got a couple of instrument tracks, and then here we got a bunch of drums and percussions. I made all these route out to an all music bus, and I made all my drums route into an all drums bus. Gain stage these so it all sounded like the rough here. Here is the rough beat. Here is my beat. So you just want to make sure that everything is level matched properly. So that way when I imported all the stems, the song sounds exactly identical. Then I added in my processing. The reason why this has processing on it is because when I had this instrument track playing with this bass, it was clashing. So this is with the bass and that instrument. So I felt like they occupied the same space. All I did was I threw on an EQ. The bass was a lot more priority. So I took off the bass here and then spread it out. We're using the PS22 by Waves. Spread out everything above 2K, and that kind of just fucked with the stereo image a little bit, and it spread that shit out so that way they're not occupying the same space anymore. So now when the bass plays, it's in the center. The sample plays, it kind of spread out in the back. I had processing on this right here. Just on the da-na-na-na. And that's because I felt like these two were clashing. Those are in the same frequency. So I just kind of EQ'd this a little bit, EQ'd this differently, boosted a little bit of the high end, took out a lot more of the body in the low end, just so this sat a little better with higher instrument right here. And then I spread it out with an imager. Then on my bass, Voice of God. Just having it on the fucking bass did a whole lot. So let's solo the bass. Let's take it off and put it back on. So that's with it off. It sounds like it's a lot thin. This is with it on. So that gives a whole lot of weight to that shit. Don't reinvent the fucking wheel. The producer made it like that for a reason. Listen to it, hear what bothers you, and then all it is just a couple level adjustments. So here, you know what I'm saying, I turn some shit up, turn shit down. So don't stray too far off unless there is a serious problem that needs to be addressed. Vocals, real fucking quick.
Find me, come and find me.
If you guys want an in-depth vocal tutorial, let me know in the fucking comments. Also, if you guys want a routing tutorial, let me know what you want first. First in the chain, a compressor. I don't have any outboard compressors, so I threw on this compressor here just to tame the peaks, but I didn't want it to tame too much, so my ratio is very low. My release is very quick. After that, an EQ, and on vocals, you want to take out a lot of the low end, a lot of the mud, give it a little bit of air. Just feel it out. Twist the knobs until you feel me. The vocals start to sit well with the bass and everything. And then after that, I threw on a Puke Child. These three combinations are basically what makes his vocal, and just play what these three sound like.
Find me, come and find me.
Everything else is pretty much an extra 1%. This is just boosting a little bit more air up top and taming some boxiness here too. So this is with the EQ in.
Find me, come and find me.
And then since I felt like we lost something there, I added in another compressor. This is a SSL comp. I like the characteristic on this. And the knobs are very fucking easy. I like shit that don't look too fucking complicated. You know, I have a couple knobs here that I can turn and see what sounds good. And then I'll leave it. Here is with this comp.
Find me, come and find me.
De-esser, you guys already know what the fuck that does. An EQ, I boosted 2K a little bit. Just I felt like it sat in the mix a little bit better and made it less hard to find his vocals. EP is on the way, and you guys can hear this whole song on the EP. Follow me on Instagram if you guys want to stay updated with all that. Then for the verb, this is the Renaissance Reverb from Waves, Ushy vocal classic plate preset, and I fucked with the pre-delay and time. You're gonna hear it barely on his lead vocals.
Find me, come and find me.
So let me show you guys his ad-libs real quick. Nothing fucking special. Just the SSL channel, and I'm scooping out hella low end because on the shit that is not bass or lead vocals, take the fucking low end out. You don't need that shit. I wanted his background vocals to sound further back because they're background vocals. We also have these right here. SSL channel, and you can use any EQ, by the way. Scoop out hella low end and some of the high end, and then after that you want to throw on a doubler. On all my ad-libs I have a little bit more reverb. Let's hear what we got.
Find me, find me, come and find me, yeah. Turn me, come and turn me, yeah. My highs gon' cover my low, I don't wanna expose.
Subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.